Hey everybody, it's Aaron again, and we're back with the next episode of Pixelmon, my Pixelmon single player. Uh, Things are not exactly the same as when we left here, as I went ahead and dug out some of this dirt to see if I'd get lucky, and wouldn't you know, I actually catch a bit of a break, and this connects down into what appears to be a much larger cavern. So with any luck, we will find some diamond today. At least one diamond, we'll see. We've certainly got plenty of lava down here, so that's always promising. So let's see. If you don't recall, we're actually looking for diamond so that we can, so that I can build a revival table or a healing table, I guess is the technical term. So that I can revive my Bulbasaur, who got knocked out 5 minutes into the first episode. If I'm not lucky enough to find any diamond right now, there's a good chance I'll probably do some looking. Oh, sweet, sweet diamond. Thou hast made my day. And it looks like we even got pretty darn lucky here. We got 6 diamonds. I did change my skin. Decided to get rid of the glasses for now. Grab some of this coal. Alright, so we found some diamond, which means we can head back up to the surface and back up to the house. And with any luck, well, there's no luck involved in this. That was a dumb comment. We'll build a healing table. Oh, some gold. We'll grab that too. We'll build a healing table, and with that, I'll be able to resurrect Bulbasaur. I would think, we'll probably take a look at making some basic Pokeballs too. Actually, I wonder if I shouldn't quickly make a pick. We can just build one with lava. That'll work fine. Let's grab the emeralds here. One thing that does seem to work just fine with this mod is that villagers will still Minecraft villages and villagers and stuff. They'll still spawn and they'll be around, and you don't have to worry about them being eaten by zombies. So that works out pretty darn well. So you can it's still worth gathering any emeralds that you come across to use with them, because they'll still trade for anything they would normally trade for. I don't know if you can get things like Pokeballs from them or not. I briefly looked at a village I ran across before just to see if there were even any villagers in there, because I wasn't sure if there would be. It's been a couple days since I last played, so we'll see if I can even remember how the hell to get out of the cave we're in here, because I really don't recall exactly how we got down here. This looks like this is probably the way to go. I've got a decent amount of coal. We got some mushroom stew still. So the next big thing we're going to have to do is I will get to show you guys some of the functionality that comes with the mod. I'll save it. I'll come back later. I have to fight my instincts on that one. So we're gonna check that out. So now I'm gonna make myself probably look really stupid, because I don't actually remember exactly where the house is at. I'm thinking it's over this hill here. Dang it! Now I really wish I had some Pokeballs. A wild Charmander. Dang. So another thing we're going to come back and do is this lava pool here, we're going to use this to build another portal so that we can grab some of the other stuff so that we can make a Pokemon PC so that we can actually carry, or not carry, because it functions just like it does in the game. You go to the PC and then you can withdraw and manage your Pokemon, decide who you're going to take with you, and etc. and so forth. Fortunately, you don't have to have the PC built to be able to catch more than 3 Pokemon. It could care less. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a bed yet. Dang. Alright, well, first things first. We do have a couple furnaces here, so I don't need to build furnaces. Let's move all this stuff inside. I'm not sure why I left it all out. I'm going to leave that sit out there because I don't want to mess with it. Alright. Put these furnaces down. We've got plenty of that. We'll throw that in there. Do one thing of that. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, or I should say the first part of stuff that we have to do with this mod, I think what we're going to do, I kind of like that. I did something on my other server, and I think that's what we're going to do with this, just for the hell of it. That isn't going to be enough. Because I'm a nincompoop. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is build an anvil, which is, it's different from the Minecraft anvil. This anvil here is basically used for anything involving the Pixelmon mod. It's used for making Pokeballs and pretty much anything else. And so one of the things I'm going to do here is I kind of made a forge on my personal Pixelmon server that I play with my buddies. I kind of built a forge that I liked the idea of. I did something like kind of like this. You'll want some room. My biggest tip for dealing with this particular anvil is you want room really badly, because if you don't have room, it will what you're making when it comes flying off can do all kinds of weird things. When I first started messing with the Pixelmon mod, I built an anvil and I was making some Pokeballs, and the halves that I was making kept flying into nothing because I was in a cave. Well, what was happening is it was spewing them into the above ground because there wasn't enough room for them to land properly, so they'd go above ground for some reason. So, okay, I'm going to just put these here. We're not going to worry quite yet about... we'll just set that. We'll just do this. I'm not going to worry. I'm going to put a roof up on this at some point, but I'm not going to do that at this exact moment. So that's the first part, was that pattern there with the anvil. So the next major part is making a hammer. That's what this is. And the hammer is what we use to make you literally use it to pound out stuff. You know, I don't... Wow, you can make aluminum armor. I cannot remember what the heck that pattern is. That is really bad. Maybe I'm just being dumb. There's a high chance of that. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, so what we've done here is you right click with the item. So like in this case, we need to flatten some aluminum to make this healing table. So I took an aluminum ingot. Excuse me, ingot. I took an aluminum ingot and we went ahead and I right click on it with the ingot in my hand, and that put it on there, which you could literally see, and I'll do it again. So it's on the anvil. Now you take that hammer, you left click and just hold it down, and you notice the ingot itself, the shape is changing on it. And most of them go through, see a big change there, go through at least three stages when you're working on the anvil, and after that then you right click it again and it's a whole different item. So now we've got an aluminum plate, which is one of the things we need to make the healing table. So we need to get a couple more. You can make hammers out of anything that you can make normal tools with this mod. Iron obviously is the easiest one right now. You can make aluminum hammers, you can make diamond hammers, and using a better hammer does move a lot faster. Diamond hammers seem to speed it up immensely. So if you get the chance to make one, I'd say go for it. I am not going to use these first diamonds for that. I would certainly rather have a healing table. And there we go. Okay. So now that we got that, got a Geodude hanging out over here. Okay, so now for the healing table, if I remember correctly, it's this way. I might be wrong. Oh, I was right. I didn't look it up before I started recording, because that was dumb of me. But okay, so you take the aluminum plates, you put them in the corners, put the diamond in the center, and then put iron in the rest of the spaces, and you get a healer. And so we'll put the healing table right here, and right click it, and do. And ta-da, if you look up over in the left on the side now, you can see my Bulbasaur is revived. Which is awesome, because that means now we can really start actually trying to explore this world a little bit. Now, unfortunately, my Pokeball, or my apricorns are not growing fast enough for me to make any darn Pokeballs. And that stinks. Oops, I didn't want to skip one, but oh well. So, looks like this episode we won't have any Pokeballs, unfortunately. Let's go ahead real quick. Let's build another chest. Let's put these things in here. Actually, I need to hang on to that. Keep that, throw that, keep that. Actually, let's go ahead and throw that in here. Alright. So, I guess one of the things we will... there's really no reason why we shouldn't go ahead and go do that. I think we'll go ahead and go build us the nether portal, since I am stuck waiting. Something else I can show you real quick, since we've got one over here. This guy way the heck over here is a trainer. And so I'm not going to probably be able to fight this guy, because I bet he's going to be higher level and he uses flying types. 18, that ain't too bad. So if I were to throw my Pokemon out at him, it would start a Pokemon battle. And so you know, it goes about like you'd think. It's a Pokemon battle. Let's see, we're gonna grab some of this wheat that is ready. Where's the hoe at? grab my hoe real quick. The hammer I am going to leave here because I suppose you could probably use it like any other weapon, but I don't see much of a purpose of that, I guess. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more food. So, and you can see we have another one of the red apricorns is ready. You know what? Let's see if we can't maybe find a Magikarp or something to fight. One thing you'll catch on to fairly quickly when you start messing with this mod is that it's not all that difficult to gain levels early on. I haven't played extensively, so I'm sure there's a limit at some point because I've not seen wild Pokemon of higher than certain levels. So I'd imagine that becomes a problem. We're going to... why not? There's... like I said, the Nether for the most part isn't populated anymore, so I think we'll go ahead and build... We'll go build that Nether portal, and we'll grab the little bit that I need there. Oh, well, looky there. There's a Thunder Shard up there. Yes, I would like your thanks. Did I? Ouch! Dang it. I must have gone through from here. I'll build it. If this goes all the way through the mountain, I can't remember if it does or not. If it does, we're gonna build an actual staircase through here. Yeah. We'll build a staircase through here in a little while. So that we can get to the other side without having to go all the way around. Okay, so one of the things you might end up seeing here, because I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to avoid it, we might run across me getting attacked by a wild Pokemon that'll be supremely outclassed by, because there's just not much you can do about it. Alright. So, for the sake of not screwing myself over, so this is the I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe the cheap way of building a portal if you haven't seen it yet. I don't know why the hell I put my water way the hell up here. That was stupid. Basically, this is the way of building another portal without having to actually without having to use diamond to do it. So you just build frames for the lava. Put your lava in. This is especially useful if you've got a surface lava pool like this, because then you don't... I don't know, I guess. I've never been a big fan of trying to do this when I have to fight a bunch of junk down in the cave. So that would be one. So we need to do another set. And it's built just like a normal Nether portal, so you know you go 3 up. And I do know I'm the only one of my friends who seems to like to, or not necessarily like, but seems to do this. And I wouldn't probably care so much if I were playing in a game that I'd been playing for a while, because I'd most likely have more diamonds than I currently do. So we do one more of these. Oh, I can't believe I'm running out of stuff. better eat. So this makes it 3. So then we just build the top crossbar again. What the hell happened there? Ah, I hate it when it does that weird laggy kind of stuff. Scares the crap out of me. Although I suppose it's not like that would have been the end of the freaking world or anything. Here, we'll grab a bunch of this so that I can make... so that I can make the rest of this. Alright, and this will work. This here will work to get us into the nether. We're only looking for one thing in the nether at the moment, and that is glowstone. Because you need to make a redstone lamp to make the PC. And that's what I'm concerned with trying to grab. So, and to be honest, this is primarily more about killing time until some more of my apricorns are grown so that I can make Pokeballs, so that we can really do something interesting. But this is something that I need to get done too, so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And so, with that... And, of course, I didn't grab a flint. Because I'm a bit of a numbskull. Let's try and fight this rat-a-tat. Dang it. Get back here. I have the most terrible time trying to fight these guys. I never seem to succeed. So one thing you need to be careful of, at least it seems to be this way, is your Pokemon, if they end up underwater, they can drown if they're not water types. From what I have seen, I don't know if it's 100% true. So there we go. So Bulbasaur won his first fight. Oh no, he didn't. What the hell? Hacks! I call hacks! Damn it! Can't believe we lost that fight. That's disappointing. So we're going to look at one more stat here. So that's ordinary. So they've got normal stats like they would in the game. The thing that's interesting that I was wanting to check is this stat right here. The growth stat. That tells you what size the Pokemon is, because the size can actually vary in this mod. So like my Bulbasaur is ordinary. So when we see him that size, when I throw him out, that's the ordinary size of Bulbasaur. Oh yes, sweet. Okay, so I can finally make some Pokeballs because we finally have 3 red apricorns ready to go. So I'm going to heal my Bulbasaur first. Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm going to grab these. And right away, well, I'm going to end this here, but I'll put these in. The first thing you need to do with apricorns before you try to use them is you actually have to cook them before you try to turn them into something. So I'm going to get that going. And I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode here. We're going to... in the next episode, we're finally going to be able to make some Pokeballs, and we'll really try to do something more interesting than that involves the mod instead of fairly bland Minecraft kind of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.